It is the fourth Sunday of Easter, what many call the Good Shepherd Sunday. Most of us know at least one or two lines of the 23rd Psalm. It's carved into headstones, it's prayed beside hospital beds, and recited at funerals and memorial services. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. These words have comforted generations because they speak to something deeply human, a longing to be protected and known. But today's gospel from John adds a twist. Jesus doesn't only call himself the shepherd, he also says, I am the gate for the sheep. Whoever enters by me will be saved and will come in and go out and find pasture. It's an image that is easy to overlook because it's so ordinary, not very glamorous. It's not the kind of symbol that you find on stained glass windows, and yet Jesus chose it purposely. So what does it mean that Christ is both shepherd and gate? First, it means that God's guidance is personal. Shepherds didn't drive sheep, they walked ahead of them. The flock followed because they recognized the shepherd's voice. Jesus said the same is true of us. We are not driven by fear, guilt, or obligation. We are led by a voice that calls us by our name, a voice that knows our life, our faults, and our hopes. A voice that always invites and never coerces. We live in a world full of competing shepherds, each promising security, identity, belonging, or success, if only we follow them. Some of those voices are loud, some are subtle. Some voices comforted us first, but ultimately leave us anxious, exhausted, or divided. Jesus warns that not every voice is trustworthy. Some climb in by other ways, he says. They don't come to care for the sheep, but to use them. So part of our Christian life is learning to discern the voice of the true shepherd. There are, unfortunately, many whose teachings do not reflect the heart of Christ. They talk the talk, yet live in million-dollar mansions with fleets of limousines and private jets, while thousands living within their communities suffer in poverty. False shepherds who pull the wool over the eyes of the unsuspecting. But Jesus also says, I am the gate. In the sheepfolds of his time, the shepherd would sleep lying across the opening at night. His body literally became the threshold. Nothing entered or left except through him. And this is the real point of our gospel lesson today. Jesus is saying that he is the only way into life shaped by God's love, a life of nourishment, rest, and purpose. The abundance he refers to is not about comfort or wealth. It's about living a full life, a life with purpose, belonging, and joy. We often miss the fact that the gate swings both ways. Jesus not only provides us safety, but he also sends us out into the world. Our lives are not meant to be lived behind safe walls. We are fed so that we may feed others, blessed so that we may bless others, loved so that we might love others. The shepherd leads us out into a world hungry for compassion, justice, and hope. So, what's the meaning for us today? It means that in times of uncertainty, we are not abandoned. The shepherd still walks ahead of us. It means that when we feel lost, there is a voice guiding us. It means that when the world seems chaotic or divided, Christ offers a way rooted in love. Yet, if we follow the shepherd, we have a responsibility that our lives should reflect his voice. Our words should heal rather than wound, protect the vulnerable rather than exploit or ignore them, and ensure that the marginalized are fed, welcomed, and restored to life. The 23rd Psalm ends with, "Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life." The Hebrew word for follow actually means to pursue. God's goodness is not passive. It chases us. It seeks us out. It refuses to let us go. And that is the heart of the Good Shepherd and the promise of the gate. That is the abundant life that Christ offers us right here, right now. So may we learn to recognize his voice. May we trust his lead. And may we follow him into the world to walk in love and peace. Amen.